GTK is an open-source toolkit for creating graphical user interfaces, mainly for Linux and GNOME. However, other desktop environments are already using it due to its features and its continuous development. Among its main features, we find portability, bindings for many languages, stability, rich interfaces, and a well-defined API. Version 4 was released in 2021, although version 3 is still widely used. The latest release has just come out, which is 4.21. It also includes features such as 4K support, Unicode support and native SVG, hardware-accelerated rendering, and gesture support. Linux Lite 7.8 has just been released, and its main change is the creation of 12 new applications built on GTK4. GNOME itself has not fully completed the transition to GTK4. That is why this is considered a significant step forward for Linux Lite. There is no direct migration from version 3 to version 4. Applications must be rewritten from scratch due to the new features. Although it is not part of the 12, Lite Welcome was also rewritten, that appears after installation and contains useful links. It provides access to updates, drivers, as well as online support, the wiki, forums, and an invitation to contribute to the project. Before continuing with the 12 new applications, we will review the menu to observe the applications installed by default. The first application is called Lite Auto Login. When we run it, it asks for authentication, and we enter the password. It shows whether auto login is enabled for the user. There are also buttons to enable and disable it. The second application is called Lite Desktop. We run the app, and a window appears with several options enabled by default. These options can be disabled. For example, if the This PC option is disabled, the desktop icon disappears. The third application is named Lite DPI or HiDPI settings. When we run it, a window appears with scaling factors. The factors are fractional and can be adjusted as desired, a feature not provided by default in some desktop environments. The fourth application is called Lite Firewall. It is a simple firewall frontend for UFW, acting as a layer over IPtables. It shows the status and allows it to be enabled. After a few moments, the status appears as enabled. It can also be disabled. The fifth application is called Lite Network Shares. When we run the application, it asks for authentication, and we enter the password. Samba is software that provides shared folder management. We can edit both the global configuration and individual shares. The sixth application is named Lite Software. This application shows the most popular applications available in the repositories. To see more, you must use the package manager or install from the terminal. We select the Stacer application and install it. Now we go to the menu, search for the app, run it, and we see a system monitor that also includes an optimizer. The seventh application is called Lite Sounds. When we run it, a window appears with the system sound configuration. System sounds, login and logout sounds can be configured, as well as volume settings for different devices. The eighth application is named Lite Sources. This app shows a list of Linux Lite exclusive repository mirrors. One from Germany is selected by default, so we change it to one from the US. It asks for the password and applies the changes. The ninth application is called Lite System Report. When we run this app, we can generate a complete system report. It includes detailed information about the BIOS and motherboard, CPU, memory, video and sound cards, and disks. The 10th application is called Lite Theme Manager. When we run it, we see a window with several desktop theme settings. The default theme is Materia. We change it to a dark one to see the effect in the menu, and then switch it back to the original. The 11th application is named Lite Updates. When we run it, it asks for the password, and after entering it, it checks for updates. It shows that there are 14 updates available, and we click Update Now. We wait for them to download and install, then we exit. The 12th application is called Lite User Manager. When we run it, it asks for the password, and then displays the users. We can select users and their associated group permissions, as well as manage adding, deleting, and changing passwords. Another application not included among the 12, but that was also updated, is System Monitoring Center. It shows system performance. Not only CPU, but also memory, disks, network, GPU, and sensors, as well as processes, users, startup, services, and the system overall. We also open the terminal. We run the command dpkgl and filter for libtk. This shows us the GTK versions of the installed packages. These new GTK4 applications provide beginner users with an easy way to configure the system without complications. That's all for this video. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a like, and enable notifications. See you in the next video.